And hello to Planet 412. Merry Christmas, everybody, or early Merry Christmas to everybody. And Merry Christmas to you and yours, Blake. Thanks for coming, brother. You're
Especially
there
to
you
you, Matt.
go.
Merry Christmas, man.
Thank
And all your
you.
family and
Thanks
everybody
for
on
being
here.
here, man.
Oh, it's my pleasure, dude. Glad to be here.
For sure. And hello to everybody in the chat. Hello to my mods, BJ, Kel, and Josie. How are you guys doing? Josie, how you feeling? Josie was not feeling well today. She wasn't going to come. Hey, El Martino, how you doing? Carol, how you doing, sweetheart? Let's see who else we got in here. Excuse me. Ascension, how are you? Ascension 22. Um, Merry Christmas to you guys. Chris Logan and 24-hour Reaper. How are you? And Yvonne Marshall. I don't know if you're still in here. These comments were from earlier. How you doing, love? She's from across the pond. Yvonne is awesome. So I know people. They're filing in as we're going. So welcome everybody. Hopefully we will have a good show for you guys tonight. Hey, Ancient Ruby, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Um, so Blake, what is like tradition for you around Christmas? Like, do you guys do something on Christmas Eve? What's your traditions?
Well, things are going to be a little different this time around, Matt, since I moved away from Oregon. Um, it's it's basically just going to be me and my wife and kids, and we're just doing a little different. Just going to have a good time together, have some snacks, treats, of course. I think we're just gonna have a good time. And, just I wish my family over there in Oregon Merry Christmas, and we usually get together with them on Christmas Eve and open gifts, and then we do the Big Bang on Christmas Day with our kids.
Right.
So that's usually the tradition we do and have a dinner. So, but yeah, it's gonna be different for us this year. So
Well, I'm sure you guys will have a good time. Hello, Mikasi. Let's see, Mikasi Antiq. I hope I know Mikasi. That's like a crystal. They have an amazing crystal company. They make like vases and stuff like that.
that's
Mikasa,
awesome.
Mikasa, yeah. Um, so welcome. Um, what do you guys do for dinner? So like, what is your? Do you guys do turkey, ham, something else?
Gas and the guess, right?
Yeah, I'm asking you. Yeah.
Oh, me? Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you were asking the audience there.
Nope.
We usually do a turkey and ham.
Hey, rude
Um,
bud.
But this time, I think we're just doing something a little different. I'm not sure what she's got to cook up tomorrow, but I'll find out tomorrow. She didn't really tell me. I think it's going to be a little bit of everything and just have snacks. And usually we do a turkey though, but
Uh-huh.
maybe not this year. What about you, Matt? What do you do?
Well, the Emsh family usually does not do. Hey, 528. By the way, um, we normally do not do traditional um, turkey. Excuse me, turkey. See, I shouldn't have opened a Canada Dry. That's making me burp. Um, I'm out of my other stuff, but my family has always gone all out for Christmas. My mom and dad are no longer here. Al 13, how are you? So, I try and really keep that tradition alive. So what my mom always did and what I'm going to do tomorrow night is, and guys, you in the chat, let us know. I know we talked about this when Taz was here, but feel free to, chime in and let us know what your, uh, favorite food is for Christmas and that what we do. I'm going to be doing filet. I bought a whole tenderloin,
Ooh,
um, and then I have getting some shrimp tomorrow, like colossal shrimp, and I do really like powerful. Cocktail sauce, like a lot of, we
ooh,
love a
that
lot
sounds
of
good.
lemon and horseradish. It opens you up. It's got to be really strong. And because otherwise it's just basically ketchup. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, you got to spice that up.
Right. And we also do wedding soup. But do you know what wedding soup is?
No, I haven't even tried that. What is
So
it?
it's wedding soup is very regional. I found a lot of people don't know what it is. Let me see who just said hi. Hey, Andrew, how are you? Welcome. And anybody else that hasn't, I haven't said hi to yet. It's definitely really well known in the northeastern part of the U.S. Um, Wedding soup is traditionally from like the Italians. What it is, it's like a chicken broth base. You put like pulled chicken in it. Little some people do bigger meatballs. They're like, but we normally traditional like a little meatball. Then like carrots and onion and a lot of like things to flavor it. But what really is a lot of the bulk with the chicken and meatballs is um, like greens, like greens go in it. And it cooks like for 2 days, just simmers. And it is
Wow.
absolutely incredible. Anybody doesn't know what wedding soup is, go ahead and Google it. Some people do the little pastine in it. They put the little circular pasta in it. That's not how tradition does it. Normally, pasta is not put in it.
Okay.
So we'll usually make like homemade croutons, which are so good. They're not crunchy. They're like soft, and I'm getting
Yeah.
hungry.
Yeah,
But
you're making me hungry all of a sudden.
my wife asked for the wedding soup, and I'm not making it. My cousins are making it, and they don't make it as good as my mom did, but it's damn near close because their recipe comes from their mom, my aunt.
Yeah.
So that's part of it. Twice baked potatoes. Um, my mom's pie recipe, which her crust is, in my opinion, untouchable. I've never had it
Oh
anywhere
man, I
else.
love those pies.
And let me just put it out there for all of you people that bake and want to know the way to make your pie crust absolutely perfect and tender and phenomenal. Butter flavored Crisco has to be what you add to that as that part of the crust. Trust me when I tell you, you will never regret adding it. And there's a couple other things that is in the recipe. If you guys would like to know, ask and I'll tell you. Um, who just said that? Sorry,
Uh,
I'm a little stuffy. Somebody
oh,
just
me
said
too, man. My allergies are
Josie.
killing me
Oh, honey.
today.
So I'm going to jump into this. I had a number of people, my mods and other people sent in videos. So I'm going to go right to it and get our people going on the vids.
Heck yeah.
That's what we're here for. But I just wanted to get a little, talking right here about Christmas and stuff like
Well, I
that.
love hearing the sweet part about it too. I always make
Oh,
peanut
I'm a
butter
big,
fudge.
yeah. What is your favorite like dessert?
Well, I really love apple pie, and I do like a good. It's got to be a really good made cherry pie too. I'm a little picky
Cherry.
with cherry pie, but for treats on the side like fudge, I love peanut butter fudge, and I make my own. I do a little twist to it myself, and
Oh.
my kids are already scarfing it down in there. I'm like, hey, you
It'll
know,
be gone by the time you get off.
yeah, yeah, probably.
That's funny. My dad loved fudge.
Oh yeah,
We're huge pie lovers in my family. I have a
oh I
great
love
pie
pie.
recipe. I will send you my mom's pie recipe. She also had a sour pie recipe, sour cherry pie, which is
Oh,
phenomenal. All right, guys, let's get going here. This one is Bigfoot caught on old video camcorder. Josie Nebby sent us a number of shorts.
interesting. Okay.
Can't see much up through here. I hear the brush popping and stuff.
Oh, this is a real video. Trust me. I believe this 100%.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there he goes.
So, just to give you guys a little background on this, real quick. This gentleman, I think his name's Paul Freeman.
Paul Freeman. Yep.
He is someone who hunted. Sasquatch for decades, and he died, I think, in the 90s or something like that. So the video that you're seeing was recorded with an old VHS video, and I will try and find a better view. You obviously know this video, Blake.
Yep.
This is like no question in my mind. This is legit. He catches this thing. He had found its tracks, and then he like
Mhm.
around the area, and you could hear the fear in his voice when he sees it and all. It's
Well,
incredible.
what sold me on it when I seen this video in the past, other different angles of it. Do you see a pathway, footprint?
Yes.
And
Yep.
that sold me right there. So
Yeah, this is really phenomenal. Let's get back to it. I'm going to
yeah,
start
let's
it
see.
over for everybody, and I'll find after we watch some of these shorts, guy. In fact, right after this one, I'm going to go to the longer one.
Can't see much up through here. I hear the brush popping and stuff. Oh, there he goes.
Hey, Jennifer.
Jesus.
And this thing turns its head and it looks at him, and
Get up here where I can see real quick. Get up here. Get a better picture.
all right. So what I'm going to do real quick, guys, while I got this sharing, I am going to hop into I'm gonna pop into YouTube, and I am going to pull this up for you guys, a video, so that it's bigger and more clear, because there's some good videos out there.
I agree.
Freeman, there it is. This was 1994, just to let everybody know. So here we go. This is the original full length Paul Freeman video, everybody. Watch Me Now is the channel.
This is some of those little ones' tracks.
Well, we're glad you're here,
I come
John.
back up here today to cast these. They look like they're
Hey, Quicksilver.
about 9 inches long.
No, the noise you hear is not from me. It's his video.
They're pretty good little tracks. He's sure a little one.
Yeah, BJ, this guy, people didn't give him any thought.
Went right
Little
up
did
this
they
old
know.
trail. Run around up there to his mommy, I guess.
He has one of the only true videos.
I'm gonna
Great.
mix up some plaster here and
It's pretty good.
pour these.
100% El Martino. Hey, Sandy.
Now I got my cast made. And there's 4 little tracks here.
That's awesome.
Yep. So rare.
I just love seeing the pathway.
Yep.
.32 inches between the stride there. Yeah, I'm gonna look around a little bit more, let these dry. Sometimes they come here and get water.
Hey, Sandy.
Yeah, Yeah, looks like they've been here. Yeah. Been one here anyway. I don't know how. It looks like it's pretty fresh. Yeah. Go around this bush here. See what's going on here.
Hey, Centurion.
Oh, yeah,
how are you? Merry Christmas.
Yeah, here he's come down. Oh shit, he's come down and went back up both. Yeah. Look at that. Yeah, he went back up the road, come down the road. Yeah, look at that.
Please make sure you guys have hit the like button and make sure you're subscribed and have that bell clicked. I'd appreciate that. Same with Blake's channel. DJ and my mods will be throwing up.
Yeah, wait, come back up. Come back up.
Thank you, Josie.
Yeah.
Same with Josie's channel. And DJ's and Kel's. Thank you, Sandy.
Can't see much up through here.
That's awesome.
I hear the brush popping and stuff. Oh, there he goes.
This is awesome.
I love it.
Jesus.
I'm going to take these down quick today, guys, because I don't want to get them in the way.
Get up here where I can see him real quick. Get up here. Get a better picture. Where the doggone thing went? It crossed right up there. Yeah. I just wonder. It should be.
Thank you so much, guys.
Right here. Somewhere.
He sounds legitimately terrible.
There's two of them, I guess.
I mean, when you see, when you get a good look at that thing, you can tell it is huge, and the muscles, and just how monstrous it is.
Oh, God.
I think they got comfortable with them. Can we keep going?
Yeah, I agree. I was just going to say that, actually. They were used to seeing him.
Yeah.
Never see him when there's anybody else with me.
I believe that's what it takes.
Yeah.
To search that area.
That's pretty good.
Got like the sound of excitement and fear.
Yeah.
Where'd they go? Hear my heart beating 40 miles an hour. Must have went up over the hill there or something. It's so hard in here. Can't see no tracks.
Excuse me.
What were you going to
I'm
say?
look on up this road.
Oh, I said, excuse me. Had a little choke there.
Tracks where they come across.
Sorry about that.
The one went up over the hill, looked like. The other one must have went up this road.
I agree completely.
I don't know.
And the fact that he's out there by himself
here.
and he knows these things are legit.
Yeah, a lot of people like try to say he was hoaxing, but I don't think so.
No, not at all.
It just looked too crawly.
trail.
Yep. Thank you, El Martino, sir. Merry Christmas.
I better go back and get somebody. Wes and them.
I mean, yeah, and he died in '03.
Yeah.
So
Rest
what
in
I'm
peace.
gonna do now, guys, and like I said, I'm taking this down. The people's who are donating to me because I want to show you guys real quick. I don't want to get in the way of the pictures. Let me go back. This one, bless you. This one, I believe, shows it a little closer. And there's some out there. I want to
Can't
find it.
see much up through here.
They have some that have
I
really
hear the
done a
brush
great
popping and
job
stuff.
of like making it more detailed and adding definition.
Oh, there he goes.
Now, you know what? He comes through here, and I don't. It's probably just you see where my pointer is.
Yeah.
So right there, when he comes through, there's probably just a bush. But he said he thought there was probably two of them. When it comes through here, I don't know why. It looks like there's like movement and maybe there was another one that didn't come through. Watch right there.
Oh, there he goes.
It's like a different color right there.
It does.
Yeah. Come on.
Jesus.
No, that's just, I'm sure it's just the tree. It looked like his same color though. And there was like no, I guess nothing. I guess it was just me.
Well, some people talked about that there could have been like a family group of them there, and
Oh,
I
there
don't
that
know.
one was.
The way do you see the movement? Like watch real, I don't know. It's
It does look like a
strange.
shoulder.
There's something like the way when he comes through there, it's still making me like
I wish you had the
watch.
ability. Oh,
Oh, there he
Hold
goes.
on.
that
I'm
got
gonna
me
go
right there.
back. Watch
Uh,
right there.
Oh,
yeah.
there he
I
goes.
don't know. There's it just for some reason I feel like there's something back there.
Yeah, I feel like that one was trying to get extraction away from the others, you know?
Yeah, because here I muted it. He looks at him like he makes a point to make eye contact with him, and like right here, he looks right at him. Why does it keep
Yeah.
doing that? Damn you!
I know you're
Right?
better at it than me,
Yeah,
man.
right there.
Yeah, it does look like there's more than one in the picture there. Like those dark spots are hard to, be sure because if they're just blending in, like camouflage, I mean they're experts at it for sure. Um,
Right.
I feel like there's more than two in there to be honest.
Well, he said there was. He said he thought there was more. I think because he saw more tracks that were different sizes. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Everybody's talking about dinner and stuff. I got them started on that. Um,
Well, I think later in the video is where he saw two, and I thought it looked like there was another one going beyond that one.
oh, okay.
So
Well, we, if guys, if you know about like Bigfoot, you hear people that have done a lot of research. They talk about what was that? They talk about how they will have one of them from their group or their pack, whatever they call them, their family, circle that will purposely leave and cause who's ever watching to follow that one. And at that time, the rest of them are jetting; they're gone. So, yeah, man, this is just super. Yeah, everybody's saying it's very believable. I just really want to find that one um, that it's close up and more defined. El Martino says, family of them strolling around. I would be a bit more concerned about the ones he didn't see. 100%, El Martino. But I'll tell you what, just like um, Blake said, and I was about to actually comment right before he said it. they're used to him 100%. This guy is familiar, to them. He's always out there. He's researching. They see him and they know he's no threat to them. Blake?
Yeah, I agree because I think he's been out there, like he's talked about it, been out there multiple times and seeing evidence. And I think he got them so comfortable they finally came out, and or he thought, they might have said, "Hey, you're getting a little close, buddy." So they
Yeah.
finally want to try to get him away from their drinking hole, because he's been hanging around their drinking hole down there. And
Right.
so,
All right. Well, let me do this, guys, for you. I'm gonna real quick, and then we'll move on to a different video. But this just enthralls me. This
well, I
one.
love it. It's one of my favorites.
Me
It's right there with
too.
the Patterson film. It's
Oh,
just
100%.
so.
Let's see.
You know me, I'm a Bigfoot guy. I love anything Bigfoot.
Just because of that, what happened to me with the dog man doesn't, dude. I'm all about all the research. I'm into all of it, man.
Oh, me
That
too.
does not separate me from what else goes on. I do not. I do not. I'm not part of that. That I don't know what you would call them. Those people that in those crews that don't want anything to do with anything else.
Oh yeah, those are something else, man. I don't know what
Yeah,
they're one mind track type people.
strange. Yeah, it's
You
very
know,
weird.
there's a lot more going on they don't know.
I agree 100%. Very small minded, or, they're making money off of, whichever one that they're,
That's the problem, man. That's the problem. There's so many sides of it. You don't know which side to go on, and you figure it out because you see it. You're like, oh, I don't want no part of that. I want to
I
be with
had
people
some,
like Matt here, and Rye and other people. Like-minded people.
well, I had some people that were really, angry about, me when I first came out and the attention I gave to Dogman and everything because, they didn't want anybody or anything taking away attention from Bigfoot and the money part of it. I'm like,
Yeah,
this really happened. Like, why would you want to squash something like this?
yeah.
And it's just crazy. So
I just
these are,
call
go
them the
ahead.
Hollywood style side of
Yeah.
it.
Yep. So guys, here are some of them that are more defined. And let's watch these. Yep, always check the volume on
I'm about to show you is considered by many to be the most compelling video evidence we have of Bigfoot to date. I'm talking, of course, about the Paul Freeman footage from 1994. If you haven't seen it, pay close attention. This is considered by a lot of people to be the real deal. So Paul Freeman, he's actually tracking a Bigfoot, and he is recording down by the creek where he's filming footprints and things in the sand. He comes up an embankment, then he hears brush popping, and that's where the video picks up. There's a slowed down version at the end. Let me know what you guys think.
Can't see much up through here. I hear the brush popping and stuff. Oh, there he goes.
That one's a little better, but they have close-up ones too. It seemed like some of these were better.
Yeah, that one wasn't bad.
No, it was okay. Thank you, Sandy, very much. Let me real quick pop this up here. Thank you, Sandy. This one here looks really close, actually.
What if I told you that one man not only captured a real, living Sasquatch on film,
Yeah, this one's
but
better.
backed it up with undeniable physical evidence so precise that top scientists declared it impossible to fake? The Paul Freeman Bigfoot footage, captured in 1994, stands as a cornerstone in the annals of cryptozoological evidence, offering compelling support for the existence of an unrecognized primate species in North America. This video will delve into the intricate details surrounding the footage, the life and credibility of Paul Freeman, the significance of the associated track casts, and address skeptical viewpoints with substantiated expert analyses. What if I told you that one
that
man
looks
not
better,
only
don't you
captured a
think?
real, living Sasquatch on film,
Look a little more
but
clear.
backed it up
Let me
with undeniable
get
physical
back here,
evidence
'cause
so
I
precise
have
that
to-
top scientists declared it
me mute
impossible
it
to
for a
fake?
sec.
The Paul
because I was jumping out. I jump in between windows. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's much closer right there. They have ones that I don't know what programs they use, but they have a couple that really define this one. Let me see. I hope it's one of these. And then guys, we'll move on from this subject. But again, like me and Blake said, this one really is incredible. It like pulls you in because it's legit. Like there are not many that do. Oh, okay. Here's one. Best. Let's see. Video stabilized. Let's check this one out.
Oh, those are awesome. Let's see.
Jesus.
Oh, what happened there? That was quick. Jeez. All right. Sorry, guys. Let me minimize it. That was really quick.
Yeah, that was a quick one.
Oh, it's only 20 seconds. Okay.
Oh, there it goes.
It didn't look stabilized to me.
Jesus.
Did he look to you?
No.
I don't know what the hell they're talking about.
I was going to say, it almost looks like they just took the film and
It's just clickbait. They wanted you to watch
that.
it.
Yeah, that's a problem with a lot of that stuff. It's a lot of
Uh,
clickbait out there.
This one looks possibly like it might be a little bit better. Oh, that's Bob Gimlin. I bet you this one.
Hi.
Okay, let me ask you guys a question. Did you guys want at the end, to watch this video of? I love Bob Gimlin. I really do. I think he's phenomenal. I'm actually trying to get him to come on the show. I want to interview him. Yeah, well, Quicksilver, that would definitely mess up a human and make a human look like they're not human too. So, would you guys like to see the whole one of this to finish up at the end, or if you're not interested, I won't.
Yeah, come on, guys.
So,
I think that sounds pretty exciting to me.
let's see. Well, let's go investigate the land between somewhat, dude. Keep it clean, somewhat, please. It's before Christmas.
Oh man.
Let's keep it clean.
Oh, some people can get you cracking up, can't they?
Yeah.
Definitely keep it clean.
He's a good dude, though. So let's give him a shot. Don't
Oh
get
yeah.
dirty on me, brother. I like you. I like having you here. All right, let's see. It was Josie. She sent a number of things. All right, that was Bigfoot Con. All right, here's a different one too. So,
Yeah, you got a good audience in there. They got a good sense of humor in there.
all right, guys, here we go. Here's a different one.
Oh,
Let me mute it. All right, what do we got here? I'm not sure
you
about that.
know, real quick, those you know how you see all these broken
Yeah,
logs hanging over and stuff.
right.
It always baffles me on it. I know Bigfoot does that stuff, but not all of it is.
The
I know.
majority of it is just natural.
Yeah, it's all natural. I've witnessed it. I lived in the woods.
Yeah. Hey,
So,
hey, what's up, Jacklington? How are you? All right. So this one right here, what do you guys think of it? Do you think that that's Blake? Do you think that's anything?
it looked a little too, pareidolia effect to it. Like it kind of just like too.
Pareidolia?
It kind of almost looks like just a stomp or something like that to me.
Uh, I mean, there's definitely some. There's a
Yeah,
head.
but the problem with them, if you look carefully, Matt, is that it looks like branches are around it and it kind of makes a shape. Just too bad
You
we
know what?
couldn't zoom in, but
You
it
could
looks
be
like
right.
a piney little branches there.
Yeah. You could be right for sure.
It's just not clear enough for me to
I
say Bigfoot.
I agree. I agree 100%. Let's move on from this. Let me see if there's any other pictures in here. It seems like
No,
they're
those.
just rewinding it. Like he just keeps.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let me.
It looks like we're up in Oregon. That's how it looked in some of the woods there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go. I'm going to share another window because I don't want people to see these people's messenger stuff. So
Gotcha.
give me 1 sec, guys, and we'll pop the next video up. All right, the next one that we have is from Josie as well. So thank you, Josie. Let me stop it. Um, I'll share it real quick. All right, guys, this one says American Fork Canyon Bigfoot 2015.
Hmm.
Hey, Lauren. Oh, he's scared. What is he wanting?
Yeah, he boogied out of there.
What'd you say?
So he definitely boogied out of there.
Yeah, he took off, man. He's really scared. Like that's when I have some believability to these things too. When people seem like they're really really more believable in those kinds of situations.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And it does kind of look like a shape of a Bigfoot.
It's a little loud. Let me.
Excuse me.
No problem. Okay. I don't know. For a second, I thought it looked like one of those silhouette things, but then the arm just moved.
Yeah. It's hard to tell if it'd be somebody in a
Oh,
suit.
it's moving for sure. It just moved 100%.
It's definitely interesting. It does look like it has longer arms on it.
Right. But they do make them with like arm extensions and stuff. What do you
Yeah.
guys all think? I see Ancient Ruby. She says, "Same Matt. Many are now faking the rear, but nothing passes my knowing." Just straight up, guys. Okay, Ancient Ruby, maybe. Hey, Bonnie, how are you, sweetheart? I think we could go either way, Happy German Sausage. It's hard to run in sand and snow and stuff like that. I mean, flat out, I'll raise my hand. It's not easy. Karen Root looks real, but it could be fake for sure. German.
Yeah, I'll give this one a 50-50.
Yeah, I'm 50-50 too. Right,
It is interesting.
somewhat. I agree. Okay. It's definitely a maybe. So let me pause this. Let me share this window again. I'm doing this so I don't show people's messenger messages. And then I'll play the next one. Again, thank you to Josie for sending me a bunch today.
Yeah, thank you for sharing that.
All right,
Love.
this one, Colorado. That was 20. Okay, that was this one. All right, here's another one. Pause it. There's no sound on this video, guys. So Georgia farmer footage. This Georgia farmer has Bigfoot footage, apparently. Hey, blue collar. Merry Christmas.
Couple things about this.
Oh, there is sound. That was odd. So, what do you think, Blake?
That one's kind of looks like it's just sitting there, don't it? Moving around. It's definitely swaying.
It's
I
got
can't
something
tell.
in its arms.
It just kind of looks like it's chilling.
There's two of them, I think. Are there two guys?
It's either two there or just one. It looks so brawly
Big.
looking. That's a
Huh.
maybe for me.
I'm going to play it one more time.
Let me see. It's definitely swaying. Oh, there we go. It stands up.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
The only problem is the legs look more skinny looking to me when it's standing.
Which can scream hoax. Huh.
Yeah, that one's a hard one because the way it's standing up more like a human. I picture Bigfoot
Yeah, I
moving up,
agree.
a little differently.
Yeah, I think that's a hoax. Hey, Steve, how are you? Merry Christmas to you.
I'm with you on
And
that.
hello, Be Legendary. Welcome.
Hmm.
25 foot? I've never heard of a 25 foot Bigfoot. Have you, Blake?
No, I've heard Nephilims being 25 feet tall.
Right.
And those are interesting as well.
That's an interesting choice of numbers, Be Legendary. How long have you had the uh, the tag there? And welcome, by the way. All right. We'll move on from this one too. I don't know. I'm not super.
Yeah, I'm gonna say a hoax on that
I
one.
think so too.
It's just giving me that vibe. I can sense it. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah, I agree.
But hey, those Hollywood guys will believe it.
Yeah, it's in quite a few channels too. All right, there's another one after that. Oh, okay. Let's see what Balin has to say.
Oh, this guy's awesome.
He's got he's got like almost 5 million subscribers.
Everybody
Yeah,
thinks
I
this
listen.
video is fake until they see what's in the vent. In 2018, a group of urban explorers decided to check out this abandoned factory. As soon as they go inside, they see this warning on the wall. They go upstairs anyways and immediately hear voices from the floor above them. Instead of running away like normal people, they go up to have a look. They trace the voices back to this vent, so they think, and they take their camera and they slide it in to have a look. When they review the footage, they can't believe what they found.
Yeah, I had Fred roll on. Be Legendary. Have you ever seen it? My interview?
Oh,
Everybody thinks this.
Okay.
that got me. That got me.
Hoax. For sure. And the reason I say hoax, it looks like that giant baby's what was it? The baby
Giant baby head thing.
yeah, hold on. Let me go back to that. Where'd it go? Hold on a second. All right. Hold on one sec. That was a quick flash. It looked like giant baby head. I swear to God. All right, here we go. Let me move it to the end. All right. Come on, I'm gonna get you.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I mean, what do you think? I don't know. I know that looks like a real person, actually.
it looks like
But
a
it looks fake to me, though. It just, I don't know. It just doesn't look. It just looks stupid.
yeah, it looks kind of. I have to say it's fake to me too, man. It just
Yeah,
doesn't look right.
yeah. BJ, would you do me a favor? Hey, Bubba, welcome. BJ, would you put up the Fred Roll link for Beat Legendary 7271? I like Fred. He's a good dude. Yeah, it's in bad acting too. But I mean, like, everything online can't be real, unfortunately.
Yeah, I sent you something to check out too later.
Okay, awesome.
It's
I'll,
interesting.
I'll play it after we finish. I think she might have one more thing here. Let's see, Balin. That's it. I think. Hold on. Is that if you see this? Yeah, that's it. So I'm going right to you, brother.
What I sent you, like I sent to me a little while ago, and I was like, wasn't sure what to make of it. I think it might be AI, it might be something.
Yeah, we watched this, I think, the last time we were here, but we're going to watch it.
Okay,
All right, guys.
it looks pretty good though.
That made me think this video was real.
Some
Number
of it
one, you
did
can see
look
his reflection on the hood of the
viable.
car. And another thing, look how massive this Bigfoot is. Like, this definitely ain't nobody in no suit. A lot of people that's
It's
witnessed
AI.
Bigfoot describes how big and massive he is.
Yeah,
Couple things.
so I 100% this has to be AI, but we watched a longer video that had a number of different Bigfoot sightings in it, and there was one or two that I think there might have been a couple that might have been real. Um, Thank you, Ancient Ruby, and I really appreciate that comment.
Yeah, I always when I saw this, I just went, man, that's what I picture Bigfoot could really look like, and that
Oh,
big.
the look is
Yeah,
spot on. I think that's for sure how they look, but I just
of
it's
course, I believe there's different types, just like
yeah,
humans.
for sure. And Ancient Ruby, absolutely, that is what we do here. I will never ever be someone that just, oh, guys, that looks amazing. Oh, whoa, yeah,
Yeah,
no, that's
I
I
agree with you
will.
on that.
Yeah, that's horrible. Refuse to ever do that. Thank you, Sandy, very, very much.
Oh yeah,
Um,
there's one big time particular researcher out there. I won't say his name, but he's definitely full of it. I'm going to tell you right now.
are we
Hit
talking?
in Canada.
That is, oh, I can't think of his name right now. Oh, he has all the shows and stuff. He says he's.
Exactly. So
What are some of the names of some of the researchers in Canada?
you're going to ask me, or you asking the?
I'm asking you. Well, give me three
Well,
names.
you know what? I know some researchers that are not known that are up there, but
Okay, give
I'll
me
even
three names and say possibly his name in there. And when I hear it, I'll know it. I'll say
I'll
his
just make up a few names. I'll just say there's Tom, and then there's Joe, and there's Todd.
Yeah, Todd Standing. Yeah. Yeah. I
Well,
think I think
go ahead.
Todd has I think he started out with very, legitimate um feelings about wanting to do what was right, and I think he started to do it. I think he's caught some stuff in the past.
I agree. I think he had some stuff, and then he started faking the rest.
Yeah, because he just couldn't do enough,
Hmm.
and he needed money, and it just the bug caught him, and he started faking.
Yeah.
Like the death of a season,
This
Joe
I've seen
Martinez
this
says
before. This is
drugs were killing his
horrifying.
soul.
As I look at it, I
I
carry
don't think
it
I've seen this
wherever I
one.
go.
Until an image within a picture saved his life.
I right away thought it was Satan. I really thought, I said, man, you're really walking with Satan.
This picture was taken at his in-laws' anniversary 8 years ago.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing at a 50th wedding anniversary.
And it languished in a photo album until this year, when they finally noticed what lurked over Joe's left shoulder.
Ooh.
There's good and evil in life. There's the good on the right-hand side of me, and there's the evil on the left-hand side of me.
It looks like a dog, but Joe says
It was a demon.
This is interesting.
we showed the photo to Rocky Mountain Paranormal Research
I
Society.
believe this is
which has
legit
studied unexplained
100%.
phenomena for 10 years.
The majority of the cases,
Hey,
99%
Yvonne,
of the cases,
how are you?
explainable by other means.
Thank
This
you,
one, though,
somewhat
he says he
happy.
doesn't have enough evidence to make a determination.
That's very strange.
Very
This
thankful.
photo expert of 20 years says the picture looks authentic.
It doesn't look like it was double printed or
No, sir, I will never do
or
that.
spliced in any way. There's true grain. The grain is the same all throughout this photograph, so it's uniform.
I carry it wherever I go.
The Martinezes say they know the image is real.
I always pray to the
That's an
Lord
interesting one.
and told him, look, I can't do it alone.
And they credit it with helping Joe's recovery.
I'm going to stay clean.
It's a reminder that the solemn season of his past is behind him.
I have to, because I've got no other, there's not another high left in me.
I mean,
Now, Joe says other portraits
wow.
taken that night by other family members in the same area didn't show the dog. Now, Joe carries that picture with him and tells people at schools and at rehab centers that there is evil out there when you are into drugs.
Wow. Here, I want to back that up real
Does it
quick.
look like it was double
And
printed
I
or
love that the
Cases are
specialist said no,
explainable
nothing
by
was
other
done to the
means.
picture.
The cases are
Yeah.
explainable by other means.
This one, though, he says he doesn't have enough evidence to make a determination.
Oh, well, he doesn't
It's
have
authentic.
enough.
it doesn't look like it was double
Oh, he's-
printed
yeah.
or
Yes, somewhat happy. It looks
or spliced in any
100%
way.
like
There's
it
true
is.
grain.
It is a
The grain
demon.
is the
And the fact that it was not in the pictures that were taken right before that, and then it ended up in the one after, like a second later, is proof. Ancient Ruby, that's not evil. It is a spirit of just a dog. He should not be afraid. I don't know, Ancient. I 100% admit you could be for sure correct, and I'm wrong. But I think because of some of the things that are going on in his life, and if you watch a longer video, I watched a long one about this. He had a lot of bad stuff going on, and I don't know. I
Probably.
think maybe he definitely had something going on there, and its eyes are yellow, and it's not like it's a dog standing up on its hind legs. It looks like it's standing.
Yeah, it looks German Shepherd looking to me. So.
Yeah, it's just
same all
crazy,
throughout this photograph, so it's uniform.
I
right,
carry it
BJ?
wherever I go.
The Martinezes say they know the image is real.
I always pray to the Lord.
Yeah,
I'm totally
I don't
right.
know, guys. Like I said, it could be. That's what we're doing this for, guys. We're having a healthy, non-argumentative, and isn't that cool? We're not arguing. Like I've seen other channels, like people are like, "Screw you, man." you know,
Yeah.
you don't believe me. You don't respect my opinion. No, I respect everybody's opinion. 100%, man. We don't have to agree, but we don't have to argue about it or be mad at
Exactly.
each other.
We need to bring that back in our world.
Yes, and this is one of the areas that I wanted to have an effect on it. That's why people come here and we get along. Hey, Louise, Merry Christmas.
It's exactly what I do with my show, man. You got to keep an open mind.
Absolutely. Yep. So let me know, guys. Any of you that haven't commented, do you believe that this could be a demon? Do you think what some people are saying that it could be a dog? I just think the eyes just look wild. I've never seen a dog's eyes look like that. Um,
It definitely looks like it's something taunting him, but I don't know. It's definitely
yeah.
something there.
And they always talk about demons on your shoulder telling you
Yeah,
to do wrong. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't
I believe
know.
it. I believe it. I've been through life and dealt with some stuff similar to that, and it's definitely possible.
Right. It could be a Jin, Lawrence. And El Martino agreed. Yeah, really freaky, man.
Yeah, those eyes are kind of yeah.
And I've seen some other demon videos where people are possessed. There's one I'm going to try and find for you guys um, in a little bit. Let me see. Is there something else? So that one was sent by Michael Drixler. Thank you, Michael. Let me see. Have we watched this one? He sent another one. Let me play this one. This is a Dogman one. We might have watched it before, but I'm going to play it again.
Oh,
I mean, right there, you can see the picture. You can see it right here. I mean, it already is intriguing.
yeah. This one was always question. I always question this one. I do believe in that he is seeing something out there, but the problem with it is paradola effect a little bit to it too.
Pareidolia. Yeah, it can be for sure.
But it's definitely got that face figure in there. It's hard to tell though. You got to get more zoomed in and
Right. Oh, this
more
is a
pictures are
picture. This
better.
is not a video.
Yeah, I see. It's just a picture, huh?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna tell you what. I'm
Yeah, I
now.
don't know if he had a video of that. I
Well, it
definitely
looks
seen
like
this
it
before.
does because it says Harley Owens Bigfoot report, so he must have had a video on it.
Yeah, I know of Harley. He's definitely a researcher out there.
Oh, is that you? Somewhat happy? Thank you, Michael. I appreciate it, sir. Yeah, I mean, right here and here. I don't know. I mean, you see ears for sure. You see hair. You see teeth. I mean, that's more than pareidolia. Like right there, you see an eyeball, like for sure. I know that's wild, man. I am phew. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I'm still 50-50 on it. I needed a little more zoom in to get it better for me, but I definitely think he saw something out there more than once, is what I heard. Um, but this one is definitely, you know, it just definitely looks like it blends in with the
Yeah,
woods.
yeah,
I,
it can.
it's just kind of like it looks like a tree to me, but then, what if they can do that? I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, for
So
sure, for sure. I agree. I did not want to be there. Let me move this back. Let me share this while I check other messages. I'm trying to get to everybody that sent me stuff. I had quite a few people send me stuff today. Let me see, Michael, have you sent me anything else? Well,
I just hear more reports on Dogman, that look more like what you described. And that's what kind of sold me on it. And when I see these other ones, it's just hard for me to, you know, say that might be a Dogman.
well, I do know for sure that there are um, people that have experiences with different kinds. Now, my buddy David Wolf, who has the channel Exposing the Strange, that I do my research on the ground with, he caught a dog man by accident. I was hunting him in the Cuyahoga Valley National Park up in the Northeast Ohio area.
Interesting.
Yeah, he did not mean to do it. And it was more human sized, and I definitely have seen a couple that really intrigued me. Um, it was really wild. Um, but I've because of what happened to me when I was 14, I have the ability to be able to be very skeptical of stuff. You know what I mean? So I'm just, it is, you send me Dogman stuff, it better be decent because I will not waste a lot of time on something.
Exactly. And
Right.
you had your eyes on it when you're still going to remember that. So
Right. Um, so Kel, one of our mods sent me some videos. So hold on a second. I have to look real quick. Okay, it says no, we had watched this one. Okay, hold on. It's back from December 9th. Okay, here's one.
have you had Harley Owen on your show?
I have not.
He's
I
he's a
haven't.
he's a decent guy. I talked to him here and there on Facebook. He's a good guy.
Okay. Yeah, I've been contacted by somebody in his camp about him. Okay,
Yeah.
we watched this. So let
Oh,
me
I think I've
stop.
seen that one before. Yeah.
Yeah, this, I'll let you guys watch this as I look at another video.
Oh, I remember that one. Yeah. Yeah, he's a cool dude. Probably should reach out to him. He might come on.
Yeah, I mean, he sent me, or somebody, like I said, in his camp sent me something to have him on.
Yeah, he was going to come on my show, but he kept rescheduling. So I'm like, I'll just wait until he's ready down the road.
Right.
He's got something
Okay.
going on.
These are the ones that we watched together on Sunday. So Sunday. I always laughed when I heard those videos. Have you ever gone to any of those things? Like the
Oh no,
monster truck? No, me either.
no, I never have. I've always been in the woods, man.
Okay. Hey, that's where you see stuff.
Yeah.
I remember my mom and dad, which blew me away that they would actually step foot in that place. But they took my nephew when he was little. He wanted to go one, and they took him. They said it was horrible. They they took him. They said it was so hard to breathe. It was so loud. It was horrific. They said. I said, I can't believe that you guys went there. All right, that's the end of those guys. So thank you to everybody that sent in. That sent in all of those vids. So what I'm going to do next is I'm actually going to play a video that I had ready for you guys. Let me find it here real quick, and then I'll share that. Where are you, sucker? What are you doing tonight, Blake?
What am I doing? Probably be just, I don't know. Probably after we're done, I'll probably just chillax, watch a little bit of TV, then crash out. It's my
Right.
weekend now, so I'm like, yeah, and it's my normal days off, so it's not like I get an extra day off. But hey, it's perfect. Get Christmas Eve, Christmas Day off.
Oh, you gotta love it. So, guys,
Yeah.
some of you weren't huge fans of um, this guy, but there's a few videos I just want to show. We're not going to show the whole thing, but I do want Happy Christmas German. I like that, brother. That's funny. Taz would think it's funny. We're going to play a little bit of this and then we'll switch. So, we're going to look for that one video of the person that is possessed and they actually work on them to try and get it out, and it's really freaky.
Most people would never think twice about a glass of distilled water. It's supposed to be clean, simple, and empty. But after witnessing something unusual in his area, one man decided to take a closer look. According to his account, glowing orbs had been seen in the sky above nearby bodies of water. In many UFO and alien-related reports, witnesses often describe strange environmental effects afterwards. Plants behave differently, residue appears in water, unexplained particles are found where nothing should be. Wondering if there could be a connection, he collected distilled water and placed it under a microscope. What appeared on the slide was anything but ordinary. Instead of a clear and uniform surface, the water revealed an oddly structured pattern. The formation looked less like random particles and more like an organized layout, almost resembling a tiny cityscape. That detail is what made the discovery especially puzzling, because distilled water is meant to be highly pure. There's no confirmed explanation for what caused the pattern to form. Some suggest it could be contamination, while others believe it may point to environmental interference linked to the reported orb sightings. Regardless of the cause, the image refuses to feel insignificant. It invites a deeper question, one that lingers long after the microscope is put away. How much is really happening around us that we never think to look for?
This is one drop of distilled water. I put it right below the camera where the little things were flying. This is what we're getting right now. This is the slide of it. They are right there. The little things that are flying around are right here. The date is not correct, but today is the 9th of December 2025. This is distilled water. Look, I'm going to move this. There is all kinds of
Thank you,
things in
Josie.
here. I don't know what they are. There's patterns. There's, I mean, this.
What you're seeing right now should not exist. The creature in this footage resembles a bird at first glance. Blue feathers coat its entire body. But within seconds, you realize something is profoundly wrong. Instead of 2 legs, it has 4, each tipped with sharp predatory claws. Perched on the fallen tree, it suddenly launches itself into the undergrowth, moving with the speed and gait of a land animal, not a bird. According to reports, this sighting occurred in the Peruvian Amazon, where locals claim they've encountered this creature before. They call it the quatravian, describing it as a 4-legged bird that walks and hunts like a beast. Yet when you search for any documented animal matching this description, you find nothing. No official records exist of a species that looks or behaves this way. The Amazon, however, harbors countless forms of life that remain undocumented or barely studied. This leaves room for the possibility that we're looking at a rare or highly localized species that science hasn't yet identified. The creature's appearance is so unusual that skepticism naturally follows. Many suspect the footage could be edited, fabricated, or part of an elaborate hoax engineered for viral attention. Simply put, many suspect it's the work of a generative AI. But if this video is authentic, we may be witnessing one of the most bizarre and unsettling creatures ever connected to the Amazon rainforest. And that raises an uncomfortable question. What else might be lurking in places we think we've already mapped and understood?
Many things. Look at that.
It's quite interesting.
Whoa. BJ, that looks kind of like something in between what you and I saw in our dreams.
This footage was captured by a woman in Sweden. Possibility that we're looking at a rare or highly localized.
I mean, it's very possible that's just AI. And I had a dream. We're going to get into some wild stuff here in the near future about shared dreams and things like that. But man, I had a dream about something before we went down to Hellier, and I saw this bird type thing, and it looked very similar to that actually. And BJ actually had something occur where she saw a strange kind of bird thing, and there was extreme similarities. And weird stuff, man. So we're going to talk about that stuff in a minute.
Species that science hasn't yet identified. The creature's appearance is so unusual that skepticism naturally follows. Many suspect the footage could be edited, fabricated, or part of an elaborate hoax engineered for viral attention. Simply put, many suspect it's the work of a generative AI. But if this video is authentic, we may be witnessing one of the most bizarre and unsettling creatures ever connected to the Amazon rainforest.
Especially the way that
raises an uncomfortable question.
It
What
looks
else
like there's
might
a
be
face
lurking in
under
places
it.
we think we've already mapped and understood?
See, that's AI. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
This
yeah, that's
footage
the
was
problem with
captured by
AI.
a woman in Sweden
Yeah,
under
but let me say
circumstances
this real quick. The good thing about it though is
that make it even
YouTube
more
and
disturbing.
other channels are going to make it so you have to announce because of a program or something. It just you won't even be able to control it. It will mark your video that you're using AI, that your graphics and stuff have it, and
Yeah, I heard about
that's the
that.
way it should be.
And they even have a new program too where you can debunk it. You know, you could scan that video and it'll tell you that it was AI and all that.
Yeah,
So
for sure. I got to get one of those actually.
I want one.
Yeah. If anybody knows the name of any of those, let me know.
She was running late for a doctor's appointment and decided to take a shortcut through a wooded area near the city. It was already dark, but she wasn't concerned. This wasn't some remote forest. It's essentially a public park close to town with no reputation for wildlife or danger. She had her phone out, casually recording as she walked. Then when the camera
Very
turns, it
dark.
captures something that shouldn't be there. A figure leans out from behind a tree just feet away.
I
The
see
shape
it.
appears goat-like, with an unnatural head and what looks like glowing eyes. It peers out briefly, then retreats behind the tree in an instant. Here's what makes this truly unnerving. She didn't see it. Not when she filmed it, not when she walked past that exact tree moments later, nothing was there. She only discovered what had been watching her when she reviewed the footage later that night. According to her, the area is far too urban for animals like goats or deer. There are no known creatures in the region that match what appears in the video, which leaves us with a question that has no comfortable answer. What was hiding behind that tree, and why was it watching her?
Yeah, I know. Definitely. That last video.
Millions of people order food delivery every single
Scott,
day.
thank you,
It's
sir.
convenient, it's fast,
Scott from
and
South
most of us
Carolina.
trust that what arrives at our door is
So
safe to
generous.
eat.
Thank you,
But
sir.
what you're about to
And
see
I'm
will
so
make
happy
you
to see
think
you.
twice. A Ring camera recently captured something deeply disturbing involving a DoorDash driver. In the footage, you can see the woman drop the food at the doorstep and take the required photograph. Then, without hesitation, she pulls something from a pocket and sprays it directly onto the food container. The couple who ordered had no idea what had just happened. The wife ate first. Within minutes, she started coughing violently and vomiting. Her husband grew concerned and examined the food container more closely. He noticed a strange substance covering the bag, but had initially dismissed it as condensation of steam from the hot meal. That's when they decided to check their security footage. What they saw was shocking. They immediately reported the incident to both DoorDash and local authorities. The driver was quickly identified and arrested. Investigators determined that the substance she sprayed was pepper spray, a chemical compound designed for self-defense. She deliberately contaminated food meant for human consumption with a substance that can cause severe respiratory distress, chemical burns, and serious medical complications. The woman has been permanently banned from the DoorDash platform and is now facing criminal charges. But the damage was already done.
Yeah.
The wife had already ingested food that had been exposed to a potentially dangerous chemical agent. Had she touched her face after handling the container, or had she consumed more of the meal, the consequences could have been far worse. This incident raises an uncomfortable reality. When you order food for delivery, you're placing enormous trust in a complete stranger. In most cases, that trust is well placed, but as this video proves, not always. Stay vigilant,
Love the
inspect your
changing of the
deliveries
names, by
carefully,
the way.
and if something seems off, don't ignore your instincts.
Yeah, the dog knew.
Definitely knew it was bad news.
So let me ask something real quick. Hold on. I want to come back to you guys. Let me put us on screen. We haven't been on in a while. So let me ask you first, Blake, and then I want everybody else in the chat to answer. If you saw that, like it's going on, and you know your wife's sick, you saw the video, the lady sprays your stuff, and then like you happen to just look out the window and you see her like a few houses down delivering another order, what would you guys do? Would you like 100% run out and like body slam her and wait for the police? I mean, she basically looked like she's like trying to poison and kill you guys. What would you do?
Well, it's a tough one. I mean, I definitely report her right away. It's the best way to do it is let the law, handle it.
Right.
But
I agree.
myself, especially if they did it to my loved ones, they're not gonna like me too much when
Me
I'm done
either.
with them. So,
She's gonna have something pointed at her until the police
yeah,
get there. That's for
you're
sure.
gonna stay right there.
If she tried to run on me after doing that to my family, and
Yeah.
first of all, just period, you're not gonna like me either. But if it was, I mean, either of them, it's gonna be bad news. But if it happened to be my daughter, I mean, we're talking unconscious. I don't care. You're a woman. I mean, I'm going to stop right now. You don't
Yeah.
touch my family. And I'd
That's
love
how
to
I feel
know.
too. So,
I'd love to know what the deal was. Like, why would she do
yeah,
that?
maybe
Was
she
that,
didn't get a tip. I don't know.
yeah,
That's
tip
the only thing I can
related?
think of.
Hey,
And
TD.
you got a good audience in there. Some good
Yeah,
people in there.
we have a great audience. They're phenomenal. I'm very biased about the 412 crew, man. They're awesome. And I love seeing names. You're right. I was getting fired up. How do you say? Is it Tadamas? So you're right. Keep me calm. Usually, my
Well,
my.
if it comes to your family like that, especially your wife and
I wouldn't
kids,
be able to. Yeah.
yeah. There's a thing I used to say in the woods. You come up here
Hey,
messing with my
Professor.
family, you're not going to be leaving.
Oh no, for sure. Yvonne says, "Go get the police." I would confront her. Absolutely, that's me. Oh, confront is definitely one way to put it. What I would do. Professor says, "Shark bait." Ooh, yeah, shark bait for sure. All right, let's move on. Yeah, you don't mess with family, baby.
No.
Okay.
Something appeared over Bogota, Colombia that has left residents searching for answers. Multiple witnesses spotted what initially appeared to be a single blue orb suspended in the night sky, surrounded by a circular glow. It wasn't moving, it just hovered there silent and unexplained. But here's where it gets stranger. From a different vantage point, the object looks completely different. Instead of one solid sphere, you can see what appears to be multiple smaller orbs extending outward, forming long beams or streaks of light that reach down toward the ground. The shape seems to shift depending on your perspective, which makes identifying it even more difficult. Local authorities reported no fireworks in the area that night. No drone activity was registered.
Right,
There were no scheduled light shows, projections, or events that could account for what people were seeing. The object's behavior doesn't match aircraft lights or any conventional aerial phenomenon that experts can readily identify. This lack of explanation has fueled speculation. Some believe this could be a genuine UFO or some kind of shape-shifting aerial phenomenon that defies current understanding. Others suggest it might be an unusual atmospheric effect or optical
That's what I was
illusion
going
we
to
simply
say.
don't encounter often.
So what I'm seeing here, I've seen before. It's like a magnetic type of thing that happens with the Earth's gravitational, and magnetic thing. They get these like weird type of things that occur in there. But the other things, I've seen video of different colored ones that they're supposed to be like ice, made of ice. Now, could they 100% be something, paranormal or UFO related? Well, for sure. But I've seen some video on similar things, and I've heard of people talking about, seeing that. So I don't
enough to
know.
recognize.
Yeah, it's an
Whatever it
interesting
was,
one.
it's left an entire community unsettled, and the footage raises a question that no one has been able to answer satisfactorily.
What do you guys think?
What was hovering over Bogota that night?
I don't want to know, Jack. It will be ugly.
Some people have always believed that death doesn't have to be permanent, that one day technology might advance far enough
Thank
to
you,
bring us
Steve
back.
Wolf.
This
Same
belief
to
drove
you, my
certain
friend.
individuals to make an extraordinary choice, to have their bodies frozen at the moment of death, gambling on a future that would never see naturally. This process is called cryonics. It involves preserving the body immediately after legal death, with the hope that future medicine will be advanced enough to reverse whatever killed you and restore you back to life. The very first person to take this leap was James Hiram Bedford, a psychology professor born in 1893. Later in his life, he was diagnosed with kidney cancer at a time when treatment options were virtually non-existent. Facing certain death, Bedford made an unusual decision. When his heart stopped, his body would not be buried or cremated, it would be preserved. In 1967, after he was officially declared dead, medical teams began the cryonic procedure. His body was rapidly cooled, chemically treated, and placed into specialized long-term
Technology
storage.
back then was
Over the
very
following
bad.
decades,
I
his
would
remains
not
would
trust
linger
that stuff
between
at
facilities
all.
as Crown's
I wouldn't
organizations evolved and refined their preservation methods. Today, more than 50 years later, James Bedford remains frozen alongside dozens of others who
I
need the same
agree,
bet on the
Professor.
future. According to recent
I've
reports,
learned
his
that
body
one.
is still in surprisingly good condition thanks to improvements in preservation technology over the years. However, there are serious concerns about his
Cozy.
brain. The early methods used in
Thank you.
1967 were
Again.
primitive compared to modern standards, and the multiple facility transfers his body endured may have caused cellular damage that could be irreversible. Not everyone in his family agreed with this decision. Some wanted him laid to rest in a
You're
traditional
too
manner.
much. Thank
But his
you.
son fought to honor his father's wishes, ensuring he remained preserved, waiting for a future that may never come. This raises questions that science still cannot answer. Will technology ever advance to the point where someone like James Bedford can actually be revived? And if it does, would he emerge as himself with his memories, personality, and sense of identity intact? Or would he wake up as something else entirely, a stranger in his own restored body, lost in a world he no longer recognizes?
Yeah, he's just basically in foil.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
probably more like petrified, you know. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah,
I
he's
don't
like
know.
freezer burned.
I mean, I can't really understand this whole being frozen to death. I mean, I get it if you're maybe young, good looking, and you still got a bright future ahead of you, but what if you're 75 or 80 or something? I mean, why the hell would anybody want that body preserved and brought back to life? How much longer are you going to live anyway? Self-driving cars are no
with that
longer
tactic.
science fiction. They're operating on real streets right now, particularly in parts of the United States. Waymo, one of the leading companies in autonomous vehicle technology, offers fully driverless rides that thousands of people use regularly. The technology isn't perfect, but it's here and people are gradually learning to trust it. Then something happened that shattered that trust for many users. A woman recently ordered a Waymo vehicle for her daughter. Being cautious, she decided to inspect the car before letting her daughter get in. What she
Thank you,
found was
Louise.
horrifying. There was
Very
a man
much.
hiding in the trunk. She immediately confronted him, demanding to know why he was there. His response was cryptic and unsettling. He said people put him there. She called the police without hesitation.
Lawrence,
Officers arrived
have
and
a good
arrested the
night.
man on the
Thank you
spot.
for
The
coming.
investigation is still ongoing, and according to reports, the man
Merry
has been given
Christmas.
inconsistent, contradictory answers. Whether someone actually placed him in the trunk or he climbed in himself remains unclear. This incident comes at a time when Waymo was already facing criticism from users.
You got
Multiple
it,
customers
Louise.
have
I'll
reported
play it
vehicles
next
failing
after
to
this
stop properly
video.
at traffic
I'm going to
lights,
play a few more
hesitating
and I'll go
dangerously
to it.
around pedestrians, and exhibiting other unpredictable behavior. Now, this security breach has added an entirely new layer of concern. The questions people are asking are deeply troubling. How did this man gain access to the vehicle? Did he order a ride and then hide in the trunk after arrival? Did he somehow breach the car while it was idle between passengers? These vehicles are supposed to be locked and completely inaccessible until a verified customer approaches. The fact that someone managed to get inside raises serious doubts about the security protocols Waymo has in place. If a person can hide in one of these cars undetected, what else could happen? This isn't just about one isolated incident anymore. It's about whether the systems designated to protect passengers are actually working. And it forces us to confront an uncomfortable question. Are we putting too much faith in technology that might not be ready to keep us safe?
Why the are you in the trunk?
That's when you pull a gun too.
Why are you in it? Huh? They just put me in here. Who put you in? The what? The people. I'm like, that's what I'm asking. That's what I'm saying. Just look.
Probably some sicko.
Yeah. Or he could have really been stuck in there.
True.
We don't want you to experience this again. Let me provide you the...
Something unusual is happening in Northern California, and residents are questioning what they're breathing. A strange fog has been blanketing parts of the region, but longtime Californians say this isn't normal fog. Instead of thick mist, people describe tiny particles suspended in the air resembling dust or ash more than water vapor. Reports of illnesses are spreading. Residents complain of persistent headaches, breathing difficulties, and other symptoms they believe are connected to this phenomenon. The fog doesn't dissipate normally, and it doesn't feel the same when you move through it. This has sparked serious concern. Some speculate the fog could be contaminated with chemicals or radioactive particles. While unverified, the fear is real enough that some families have temporarily evacuated, unwilling to risk prolonged exposure. California has always had fog, especially along the coast and in northern
Dude,
Valley.
I feel like
What makes this
somebody
alarming
is like
the people who've
attacking
lived there for
California
decades insist this is
with
different.
like
Their
satellites
collective
that
sense of
start
something being wrong
fires.
is driving the growing unease. What's
Yeah, I
actually
think that's been
in this
going on
fog?
in
Is it
different
natural
countries as
mixed
well.
with wildfire smoke or pollution? Or is there contamination that hasn't been disclosed? Right now, there
And
are
it
theories
worries
but
me
few
what they're
answers.
putting in our
Without clear
skies, you know?
information,
I don't know.
fear fills the
So
gap.
much of it. And people that think that they're not doing that just are blind.
They're just delusional. They just haven't opened their mind to it. And chemtrails don't stay there. They disappear, you know?
Humans have always pushed boundaries that once seemed untouchable. Throughout history, scientists
I
have
can tell you right
conducted
now, it's way
experiments that
different
others
down
call
here than it
reckless
was in
or
Oregon.
insane,
Oh,
breaking through
really?
barriers to make
Hold
the
on a
impossible
second.
real. Some believe these moments didn't.
I'm going to pause it for 1 sec, guys. I want to hear what Blake has to say about that. Go ahead.
I've seen them working every morning. I would get up and I see chemtrails, those planes going by. If
yeah.
you could see it, it was just, you could see it forming into clouds. And I'm like, what the hell? Because it was supposed to be a nice day, and then it started raining 2 hours later. So they were making rain, and whatever it was messing with my, breathing and sinuses and all that.
Mine
I come down here in Texas. It's not that bad down here. I don't know if they're really doing much of it here, but I haven't really seen it that bad down here. It looks a lot more bluer down here. So that's what's weird, because it used to be really blue like it is here in Oregon. And I don't know if you pay any attention to the government shutdown. I've been hearing stories that you didn't see any of it going on. So
yeah, hardly anything on the news.
Yeah, what's up with that? What are they trying to do?
I agree. Why are they trying that?
Yeah, I don't get it.
Again, Louise, I'm going to play a few more of these. We're going to just mention some of this stuff, and then I'll play a few more, and I will put that on for you. People hear me. I lose my voice kind of regularly on here, and I'm having sinus issues more than I've ever had in my entire life. Stacy thought I was just being paranoid about the chemtrails that I was seeing. But then I started taking pictures, and then she loves being outside when it's warm and the sun's out. So all I had to do was point out when it was happening. And I'm like, come on, you got it. Just look. You have to admit that's abnormal. And dude, they lay it on thick. Here they have an Air Force base not far from where I live. So I always have the big C-130s and other types of really cool stuff flies over my house, but they're spraying that shit all the time, and I know that's messing with my sinuses.
Yeah, it was real bad in Oregon too. So I think it's going on everywhere, just not as bad now in the South, in my opinion. But it's hard to say. I just haven't seen the same thing down here in Texas, Southeast Texas, like I did in Oregon. So
Yeah.
it's interesting. It's really interesting.
I agree. I agree. And we can go down a rabbit hole with this.
Oh yeah, a whole nother episode on that one, man.
And we will. We will.
Yeah, yeah.
Just advanced science, but cause ripples in reality itself, triggering events we still don't understand. One of the most discussed examples is the CERN particle experiment.
Oh, yeah.
When it first activated, witnesses described a sudden bright flash. After that moment, scientists reportedly noticed reality itself had shifted, however, slightly out of alignment. Other incidents are often linked to this theory. The Antarctic signal anomaly detected strange transmissions coming from deep within the ice that defy current scientific models. The Japan room distortion experiment saw walls stretching beyond normal physical limits with no identifiable cause. Then there's the Philadelphia naval mist, where a military ship allegedly vanished into a green fog and reappeared minutes later, leaving scientists baffled. More recently, reports emerged of a quantum lab time loop where researchers claim an object appeared twice in the same location seconds apart. There's also the Siberian light loop involving recurring light phenomenon that repeats in ways that don't fit any known natural patterns. These incidents allegedly occurred in the real world, yet researchers still can't offer definitive explanations. Many now believe modern science has gone too far, crossing into territory where humans are attempting to play God. These experiments may have unintentionally opened doors to something unknown,
Hey,
allowing
Rye.
a strange phenomena to leak into our reality.
Yeah, hi, Rye.
Late one night, a camera overlooking the San Diego coast captured something moving steadily above the water. At first glance, it looks like a single object drifting through the darkness. When zoomed in, faint blinking lights became visible hovering over the ocean. The initial reaction? Probably just a drone. They're everywhere now, and this wouldn't be the first time one was mistaken for something else. But then the footage zooms in further, and that explanation doesn't hold up anymore. Two distinct objects come into view, solid and
I hope you
separate,
guys are
with perfect
enjoying the show
coordination
tonight.
across the water's
I'm very
surface.
happy with
The shape is
everybody here and the
unmistakable,
comments and the
saucer-like.
number of people
This has
here.
left people split. Some think it's an
Happy
advanced
with my
military test being
co-host.
conducted off the coast. Others believe this might be something far stranger, an actual UFO.
See it? I'm circling it. They're moving this way. Blinking. There's something else. Oh, there's four of them. Four of them. What is this? One. There's two more back here. Look, one and then another one here.
For sure, Cal.
Look. Go, 1, 2. 1, 2 over here. Oh, gosh.
Whoa!
Something seriously is happening.
Since taking office, President Trump has implemented several strict immigration measures. His policies rarely stay out of the headlines, and just when things seem to settle, new developments emerge. Recently, reports surfaced about a controversial new requirement for people wanting to visit the United States. According to these reports, visitors may now be required to provide access to their social media history, including posts, likes, comments, and overall engagement. If anything within that activity is flagged or misinterpreted, entry into the country could be denied. Additionally, applicants must reportedly submit a selfie and detailed information about their family members, including where they live. For many, this level of scrutiny feels excessive, especially for tourists planning a simple holiday visit. The reaction has been deeply divided. Some view it as a necessary security measure in an increasingly uncertain world. Others see it as an overreach that violates personal privacy and crosses a line that shouldn't be crossed for casual travelers.
Nothing wrong with that.
The Crescent Hotel in Arkansas has an unsettling history, and many believe it's one of the most haunted locations in the United States. Visitors toured the building to hear its dark stories, and some even spend the night, hoping to experience something paranormal. During a recent visit, a woman stayed there with a mother on a girl's trip, deciding to record a video of their room. She slowly panned the camera from right to left, nothing unusual, but when she reversed direction, moving the camera back from left to right, something shocking happened. A figure suddenly ran across the room directly in front of the lens. It appeared to be a little girl wearing what looked like a white gown, with long hair flowing as she moved. The figure crossed so quickly that no facial details were visible. The hotel's history makes this sighting even more disturbing. At one point, the building operated as a hospital that claimed to cure cancer. Desperate patients and their families traveled there seeking hope and healing. In reality, it was a complete
Sorry,
fraud. Many
guys.
people
I
who
was
arrived
quiet
never
there
left
for a
alive.
minute. I'm having
Given that dark
somebody's
past,
going to
some
stop
believe
in,
the
Blake,
figure
for just
captured
like
on
10
camera could be the
minutes.
spirit of
So
a young girl who died
I'm
during that
going to
horrific
send
period.
somebody a link,
Still
and we're
wandering
going to
the
get
halls
one other
decades
person
later.
for a sec.
Girls Trip, most haunted hotel in America, and my nightstand on the creepy door is my ice chest. So early bedtime, looking for.
Am I the only one? If I walked into any hotel, motel, anywhere, and found out that the hotel was haunted, I think I'd just book out and find another place to stay.
What about you?
Late one night, a man was driving down a quiet road when he spotted something unusual
I don't
on the
know,
side of
man.
the street. As he
I
got
can take a
closer, he
lot.
realized it was a small roadside shelter, the kind built at bus stops to give people cover while they wait. But something about it felt immediately wrong. Sitting on top of the structure was a figure positioned upright and facing directly toward him. When he looked closer, the figure appeared extremely slender with no wings or visible features, suggesting it was an animal or anything recognizable. But what stood out most was the face. There were no eyes, no nose, no mouth, just a smooth blank surface where a face should have been, staring into the darkness. Encountering something
That's
like that in
creepy.
the middle of the night is the kind of experience
Agreed.
that never leaves you. People often report strange sightings on roads, but this was different. This felt deliberate, as if whatever it was had been waiting there. What was sitting on that shelter watching the road, and why did it look disturbingly human, yet utterly inhuman at the same time?
Huh.
Kind of looks a little skinny, slinky looking, you know?
I'm going to actually run that back a little bit.
A plumber once shared a disturbing.
I mean, when
At
it
one
was
point,
when I was
it was
rolling
different.
by there, it looked human though for a second.
Figure appeared extremely slender with no wings or visible
Yeah, it does
features,
look like somebody
suggesting it
wearing
was
some
an
clothes.
animal.
Yeah, it just looks like it's a weird shaped person.
It's kind of weird looking though, yeah.
I
It's like
agree.
a,
Like Popeye arms.
Surface where a
it's like
face should have
thin
been,
head.
staring
I
into
don't
the
know.
darkness.
Yeah.
Encountering
What do
something
you
like
guys
that in the middle of
think?
the night is the kind of experience that never
I say
leaves you.
alien, man.
People often report strange sightings on roads, but this was different. This felt deliberate, as if whatever it was had been waiting there. What was sitting on that shelter watching
Hey,
the
Unreal
road?
Estate
Why did it
Agent,
look
how are
disturbingly
you?
Human, yet utterly inhuman at the same time.
BJ, that's what I saw clothes. It's just because they're driving fast by it. That
A
thing,
plumber once
that's
shared
why
a
they look
deeply unsettling
strange.
experience from an early morning job. It was around 4 a.m., completely dark, with no one
Josie,
else
that
around.
was so
He was
perfect.
working on pipes along
Unreal,
the side of a
Merry
road in the
Christmas.
park when
Yeah, I
something
mean,
caught his
I saw
attention.
jeans, I saw
He saw a woman
shirts.
walking calmly down the street. She moved toward a nearby tree, and as she
Most
reached
likely,
it,
like
she
I said,
vanished
because
straight
the
into a
car
hole
was
in the middle of
driving
the
by at
trunk.
a speed.
What made this disturbing was the size of the hole. It was far too small for a person to fit through. There was no physical way a human body could have entered that space. Realizing
Right,
he witnessed
Agent
something
Ruby.
impossible, the plumber became visibly shaken. He stopped recording and left immediately. Later, after daylight came, he returned to document the scene. He
Interesting.
filmed the tree and focused on the hole, showing just how small it was. Large enough for a rabbit or small animal, but not a grown person. Within paranormal circles, one theory took hold. The tree acted as a portal, allowing the woman to pass through without using physical space.
Hi, Voss.
Hey, everybody. How are you guys doing?
We're doing okay, man. Let me remove that from the scene.
It's good to see you, right?
Yeah, it's been a while, Blake. Great to be on with you as well. Fantastic.
Yeah, I'm so happy you're here. How's everything going, brother?
Great. Busy. I had actually a really late night last night. I was on another show till like 12:30, and you know me, I'm not like the late guy, so it was a long one. It was a 3-hour one, and you know, like I said, you know me, it's like 2 hours, and I start to get done, and that was just over 3 hours. I was like, oh my god, I'm so tired.
Right, I do know, and I haven't been sleeping, so I'm like been up. Stacy will come out at like 4 in the morning. She'll like go to the bathroom. She'll be like, "Have you been to bed yet?" I'm like, "No." And did you hear me come in? I'm like, "No." I so like anybody that doesn't know, I my family calls me Batman because I'm up all night. I suffer from severe chronic insomnia, but I don't get tired very often, which is really strange. Um, I don't know. I don't have any explanation, but it'll catch up with me every once in a while. Rye, you know this because then I'll disappear for like a day and a half, and I'll
And he
just
just is
sleep.
sleeping. Yeah.
Yeah, but it won't come for like weeks. I don't know. So I know where you are, bro. So
It happens.
but I'm glad you came by to help us judge and everything.
Yeah,
How's it
let's do
real
it.
quick? Like so. You guys obviously you do Christmas, I assume, at
Yeah.
your house.
Yeah.
What do you guys do for tradition at your house?
So it will be tomorrow. We do like a that's where we do the biggest celebration is tomorrow. And then we go pretty late, to like maybe 1 or 2 in the morning. We do all the gifts as well. And then on Christmas Day, you sleep in and you go back to whichever house was hosting you before and you have leftovers and you just chill all day.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nah, nothing wrong at all. Nothing wrong. Good
What
food, good family. Yeah, good times.
what family? I mean, what food do you guys do?
Ham. We do ham, but they do bacalao, which is like this dish that is like with fish, but it's a very strong fish taste kind of thing to it. Not really my thing. It's
Is
it's
that the one? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Is that the one that they like salt or something
yeah,
heavily?
it's pretty salted. Yeah, correct. And yeah, it's a Mexican dish and it's very common. I'm not the biggest fan, and my mother-in-law knows this, so sometimes she'll make me like last year she made ribs, and I was like, oh my god, like
Oh,
you don't
there
have
you
to do
go.
that. Don't, yeah, I'm like, don't go out of your way for me, but she does. She's fantastic.
Yeah, I'd take the ribs.
Yeah,
Right? That's as long as it's done right, most food is all good. You know what I mean? As long as it's
yeah.
done good. I have a real quick question. I'm going to answer. On Real Estate Agent 770 asked Matt, "Who's winning the bowl this year, in your opinion?" Well, my Steelers are looking really strong right now. They're actually coming on like they did in I think it was 2007 or eight, and they were the last seed. They never had a home game. They ended up beating the Seattle Seahawks and won the Super Bowl. There's much stronger teams than I think in the NFC, man, there's some good teams. I've never seen the NFL look so difficult to judge about who can win. You've got Seattle looks phenomenal. I didn't even know they were 11-3. Then you've got in the AFC, you've got Jacksonville. They look phenomenal. You've got on the NFC, you've got Philadelphia look phenomenal right now. Other
And
teams
then there's
that are
then there's me who is like, I don't watch football. I don't watch much of any sports. I'll watch some every now and then. I'll catch some like highlights on UFC or something like that. But yeah,
Yeah, I don't watch any sports myself. I used to when I was young, but
yeah.
I don't know. I've been in the woods a lot, hiking and fishing and riding
College
dirt
is my
bikes.
favorite though.
So
So, and guys who just said you'll sleep when you're dead, that's what I said to Stacy when they said, "Hey," she said, "You got to go to sleep." She kept telling me
that's
all day
probably true.
because we had plans. She's like, "Just go to bed. I don't want you falling asleep when we're there." I'm like, "I won't do that. You know me better than that." And I said, "I'll sleep when I die." So, anyway, I really don't know, brother. I don't know. I can't answer your question. That's very rare for me not to have picks. I hope my boys do it. Um, I've never seen the NFL be able to look so possible for any of these teams that are going to enter the playoffs to be able to do it. The Rams look amazing. I don't know. I don't know. I just hope the Buckeyes do it in college, and The Steelers do it in the NFL. And with that
Well, I
being
hope your
said,
guys' teams win. You know, I hope your favorite team wins.
thank you. And my
Yeah, there we
Irish,
go.
the Notre Dame Irish, got screwed out of the playoffs. I'm not going to go there. Let's jump into the videos again.
Let's do it.
I'm going to play this video, and then I'm going to play Louise asked me to play a cool trailer. I've never seen it, so I'll do it after the next two. I'm sorry.
Acted as a portal, allowing the woman to pass through without using physical space as we understand it. But if it wasn't a portal, what did the plumber witness that night?
Well, let me put it back. I didn't see the
4
beginning
a.m.
of that.
completely dark with no one else around. He was working on pipes along the side of a road near a park.
Yeah,
when
okay.
something
This
caught
was
his
a
figure
little
positioned
okay.
upright
There's
and
that.
facing
Let's let
directly
that
toward
end.
him.
The
When he
guy
looked
drinking
closer,
beer
the
on
figure
top of
appeared
the
extremely slender with no wings or visible features, suggesting it was an animal or anything
right. He looks like
recognizable.
a guy. Do you
But
think?
what stood out
Oh,
most
yeah.
was the
Yeah.
face. There were
For
no
sure.
eyes, no nose, no mouth, just a
Kind of weird
smooth
looking
blank
that head
surface
area,
where
but
a
Some
face
meth
should
head or
be,
some drunk
standing
guy.
Yeah.
in the darkness.
It's just
Encountering
shape
something like
change.
that
I
in the
would
middle of the
assume it's
night is the
from the
kind of
speed of
experience
the
that never
car
leaves
with
you.
the camera
People
going.
often report strange sightings on
Hey,
roads, but
Taz,
this
how are
was
you, brother?
different.
Taz
This
is
felt
here.
deliberate, as if whatever it was had been
Welcome, my
waiting
man.
there. What was sitting on that shelter watching the road, and why did it look disturbingly human, yet utterly inhuman at the same time?
Years of crack and meth will do that to someone.
A plumber once shared
Yeah.
a deeply unsettling experience from an early morning job. It was around 4 a.m., completely dark with no one else around. He was working on pipes along the side of a road near a park when something caught his attention. He saw a woman walking calmly down the street. She moved toward a nearby tree, and as she reached it, she vanished straight into a hole in the middle of the trunk. What made this disturbing was the size of the hole. It was far too small for a person to fit through. There was no physical way a human body could have entered that space. Realizing he'd witnessed something impossible, the plumber became visibly shaken. He stopped recording and left immediately. Later, after daylight came, he returned to document the scene. He filmed the tree and focused on the hole, showing just how small it was. Large enough for a rabbit or small animal, but not a grown person. Within paranormal circles, one theory took hold. The tree acted as a portal, allowing the woman to pass through without using physical space as we understand it. But if it wasn't a portal, what did the plumber witness that night?
All right, let's stop it right there and come back. We will start with you, Rye. What do you think?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that one. I don't know. What do you think, Matt?
I'm going to go real quick, then I'll let you go, Blake. I don't buy that one at all.
Mm-hmm.
That one I'm gonna have to agree with. I don't see it. I don't see it, man. It's definitely a no.
Like, why is the plumber working there at night like that at that area? That's
right.
Kind of set up a little bit. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't think
there's a lot of that going on. You know, a lot of setups out there. So
yes.
Yeah, Bonnie Moore says it great. She just one word, fake.
Simple as that.
Yep. All right, let's play the next one here. And Louise, do me a favor. Would you put the name of that trailer up in the chat again real quick?
Someone went to a riverside looking for quiet.
Thank you, Taz. I was going to
Something
ask you.
Deeply unsettling. Standing directly in the water was a figure, upright and completely still. From their distance, there were no clear details.
That is added. You can see it.
Human. Looking closer, the outline appeared to resemble a woman. The figure was entirely dark, making it impossible to see any features or clothing.
All right. So if Taz was sitting here with me, and I'm sure he'll probably agree, you could see like right here this light color and then just a line going across in real light, so it looks like it blends with the water, and it's so dark right here. My opinion, it was added.
It could be.
What do you think, Rob?
That's so dark though. Could be like the reflection though, right? But I do agree. I think this is dark. This looks like a creek or a river, right? So
Yeah.
there should be flow going past that. There should be like a disturbance in the water from that.
Yeah, and if you look at the size of the rocks on the the shore there and the trees around it, like on the right there corner, it's definitely something doesn't look right.
I
Small.
agree. I agree. All right, let's play the other. Let's play another one because I need to
Made it disturbing
find
was how long it
the
stood
link
there
that
without any
Louise
movement
sent.
whatsoever. The person filming had come for peaceful time by the river, but the longer they watched, the more uneasy they became. Eventually, fear
It's just too
overwhelmed
still.
them. They ran
Yeah.
back home rather than staying to find out more. The footage ends without explanation. What was standing in that water? It doesn't match typical stories of La Llorona, who's known for her crying. This figure was completely silent and motionless. Some suggest it could have been a lure, something deliberately still to draw people closer. Others think it might be pareidolia, where shadows and shapes trick the mind into seeing something that isn't there.
Strange.
Yeah. But you know what? I will say this though, real quick.
Yeah.
There are shadow people and there are beings out there that are so black that they're blacker than black and stand out against like what I saw. The dog man was so dark it stood out against the night sky and was almost like so dark. I've never seen a black like that. I don't think that is anything but an added afterthought on a video, but you never know with
Yeah.
it, so
Good point.
You might have come across this photograph online. With how advanced AI and photo editing have become, many assume the image is fake or digitally altered. It's not. This is a real photograph of a real woman on her wedding day. Her name was Josephine Myrtle Corbin. Born in the late
Yeah, I think I've heard
1800s,
this story.
Josephine had a rare medical condition that caused her to be born with 4
That's
legs.
real.
From the waist down,
It is.
her body was partially duplicated, giving her 2 legs smaller inner legs
my
alongside 2 fully
God.
developed outer legs.
She's like
This
Spider
was
Woman.
documented long
Yeah.
before digital
I
manipulation
actually went to
existed.
school with
Because of her
a girl that
condition,
had the same
Josephine was
thing, but it was
exhibited
3
in
legs.
traveling shows during an era when medical
What?
understanding
Really?
was
Wow.
limited
Yeah.
and people with rare conditions were treated
When I was
as
a kid, I thought that
curiosities.
was like,
Yet
what?
despite everything, she lived a full life. She married, had children, and this photograph captures her on one of the most significant days of her life. Many who first see the image feel unsettled because it looks impossible. But Josephine Myrtle Corbin was very real, and a story is a reminder that the most extraordinary things often exist beyond what we think is possible.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it really is. Oh, okay, it's called Disclosure
Rather
Day,
than
the
she was running
trailer.
sports events when the kids were at school doing the 3-legged race all by herself. Just stick one leg up behind there and just
The
run on
Quicksilver
3
there.
like a tripod. That would be interesting to watch.
All right, I'm going to pause this here, guys,
All right.
and I am going to go on one of these YouTube and bring up Disclosure Day. Louise, are you still here, honey? Because I'm going to play this for you. I hope she is. Let's see, it's supposed to be a new Steven Spielberg movie. I never even heard of it.
Okay.
Okay, here it is. Disclosure Day.
Oh yeah, I seen this trailer.
Share
Oh,
tab.
I think I haven't seen the trailer, but I've heard about this.
Okay, let me find a long one of it. 225. We'll play this one.
Looks like a good one.
Yep, it's muted, as always. Okay, this is for you, Louise. Thank you for
Yes.
donating.
Breads or what?
Yeah, very interesting. And, I love the comment about you know, it seems like a waste of space or whatever, you know, that God would make this entire huge universe just for. I get so actually angry sometimes when I hear people get so sure of themselves that humans are the only intelligent beings in the known universe. Unknown universe. Come on, guys. It
Yeah.
is unknown. And dude, mathematically impossible for us to be it. It's just ridiculous to think that humans are it. I'm sorry. It's just, I think it's small minded, and I don't buy that it is even possible, even a shred of it is possible.
I
Guys,
agree with you.
Yeah. I I think everything is actually possible. Whether we are the only, like there is that the dark forest theory that we're the only left living beings. Maybe we're in a much larger world than we really know. I don't think we're fully told the full truth of what really is going on, and
oh, we're not.
there's so much out there. Like I don't believe we went to the moon at all. In how they
I
told us
don't
we went to the moon, I don't believe that at all. And many people will say, "Oh yeah, but you can see the landing sites." Who is showing you the landing sites? Oh, that NASA is showing you all these things.
Yeah.
It's very difficult to actually get to the moon. Is they're having huge difficulties right now trying to get to the moon, and think about all the computing power and technology they have to try to get there, and it's just not happening. So I don't know, have we actually left orbit? Have we gone through the firmament? Have we gone through the
The
Van Allen
radiation belt.
radiation
Yeah.
belt?
I don't think so. I don't
No.
think we have it all. I kind of believe in the Bible view of it. I think there's other firmament planets around us. That we're all like separated, and
Yeah,
I'm open to it now.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Blake, on that one. Yeah.
I used to just be
Yeah.
one world guy, and Mars is out there and all these planets. I don't know. I'm starting to rethink it all now.
Yeah, like maybe we actually are in one huge planet, and Mars isn't actually a planet; it's just another piece of land that's further away.
You know
Exactly. I
what?
believe that.
I don't know what to believe because they lie to us about everything.
Yeah,
Exactly.
So, NASA, never a straight answer is what that stands for.
yeah.
Or
Not a space agency.
no, and I don't know what to think. I think it's possible that anything, which you said, anything's possible. It really is anything's possible.
Yeah, you're right.
I
Anything's
don't I don't believe personally that we're it. I just think it would be silly for us to be it.
Boat that chartered to Antarctica, and
awesome.
he talked about some things down there. So it's quite interesting.
Oh,
You've probably
when's
seen a
that
lot,
coming out?
man.
It came out last week. Came out last week.
Oh, I can't wait to see. I'm gonna have to watch it. I can't
Yeah,
wait to watch.
very interesting guy. He's coming back on again because he's got so much. He talks about the black goo as well. Of course, he talks about New Schwabenland, which is absolutely crazy because I had a dream. I have all these crazy dreams, and I had a
Yep.
dream, and it kind of gave me coordinates. I gave me these numbers, and I just assumed these numbers. I'm like, when I woke up, I'm like, I think these are coordinates, and I punched them in, and it was directly New Schwabenland. It was directly in the area of New Schwabenland, and these coordinates. And so we talked about it a little bit as well.
Sounds like you got a little bit of remote viewing ability there, man.
Yes, it kind of is, because I went underground. Actually, I had to go underground into like this large holding area, and I had to go down all these stairs, and it was this big, huge, open, large area with tons of tables. And they gave me on a piece of paper. They gave me these numbers, and it was a table that I actually had to go sit at. It was in this section, all these numbers, and I remember all these numbers when I woke up, and I'm like, why do I remember these numbers specifically? So I punched them in, and sure enough, it was New Schwabenland.
So apparently we're buffering. I'm
Oh.
wondering if it's because I played that trailer. Because I've played a couple things before, and all of a sudden it went black and said that this live stream has been taken down for 5 minutes.
Great.
Oh,
So
geez. But
That
okay,
was for longer ones.
Matt, I need to take my dog out. For me, it is that time.
Well, we're actually going to get going, right? We're
Oh,
actually
yeah.
shutting down.
Well,
Yeah.
there we are. There we
Yeah.
are.
So I wanted to,
A good way to end.
Yeah, I wanted to take the opportunity to tell everybody real quick. I mean, guys, can you hear me talk? Am I buffering as I speak? Do I
For
need to
me, I hear
refresh?
you perfectly clear, but it's do the guests? Do the viewers? Do you guys hear us perfect?
Let me
Yeah, I can hear you guys fine.
refresh. Rye, don't leave. I'm going to refresh real quick.
For sure, for sure.
I think it's awesome to see us three here right now, man.
I love it, man.
I agree. I do agree. Let's see here. So I actually.
I still see you. Okay.
Sounds good, Matt. All good. You're okay here. Merry Christmas. I'm here. I'm here.
And I'm here too.
Yeah, I see us. I'm actually checking the live right now as well, so I can see us too.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone. How is everyone doing? Yes. So Matt is just refreshing. Blake and I are taking over. We're taking over 412 right now. This is I don't know. We're pirates. We're confiscating 412. Yeah, but it
you
is.
know, we've been in this for quite a long time. I mean, you guys have been doing great. You know, I had to take breaks here and there for a while, and it was good to see you two kicking butt on the shows, man.
Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah, you had a lot of life getting in the way of getting out of Oregon and
Studio in the truck.
Yeah.
I'm glad. Yeah, I'm super stoked that you're back into it and coming on with me. And I love that we're here together. And I just want to say, when you have time, Rye, I would love to do a live where we can all be here during a whole show.
That'd be awesome.
I want to tell everybody in the chat, thank you for coming. We had a great group together tonight. We had a big amount of us. I just want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. You guys mean so much to me and my family. I know you guys mean a lot to Rye and to Blake. And you guys have really become a big part of my life. You really are an extended part of my family. I think about and talk about you guys all the time. And, my life has changed since I started this channel. And I'm very thankful for everybody that is a part of the 412. So I just want to, wish all of you the best. Have a safe, happy, and amazing holiday. And I will let everybody know in a community post and a Facebook group post when I'm doing another live, and I'll have a couple videos that are going to come out over the holiday break as presents to you guys. So Blake, Rye, love you guys. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and the same to your families. I hope you guys have a great holiday.
Equally.
All the same to you, man.
Thank
you all have a great Christmas and a new year, man. I think we got a lot of good going on.
I think there's great things on the horizon for 2026.
Even darker conspiracies. What Lurks Beneath, will take you deep into real cases and accounts of the strange and supernatural that will leave you wondering the truth about what's truly around us. You won't want to miss this one.
In today's world, video isn't optional, it's essential. At Full Res Films, we bring your story to life with cinematic quality and creative vision. From corporate videos that inspire, to powerful testimonials that build trust, to breathtaking drone footage that elevates your brand. Whether it's live events, training videos, music videos, or documentaries, our team captures every moment. Don't settle for ordinary, choose Full Res Films, and let's create something amazing together. FullResFilms.com, 216-201-9649.
Planet 412 is your channel through the veil, where cryptids walk, UFOs soar, and the paranormal whispers in the dark. From chilling storytelling, eerie narrations, and on-location investigations, to live streams, exclusive interviews, and shocking reviews of the bizarre, Planet 412 is your front row seat to the supernatural. Subscribe now, Planet 412 on YouTube. Do you believe?